right, welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. So, I think more reviews are in order. Okay, so, how about... Right, we wanted to test if these instructions work. So, he says preset Win32. Let me see. It was this guy, right? So preset Windows 32-bit build. This one, yeah. Configure. Nope, doesn't work. Could not find zlib. Okay, let me paint. I think we can just drop it in here. Looks like this does not work. Maybe we can make the text a bit larger so it's easier to read. Looks like this does not work. Okay, back to main branch. Okay, let's see. Notifications. So, removes WWShade. What would the WWShade model look like? Does the WWShade code work in principle? Would it be possible to revive this feature instead of deleting it? Would it be worth it? Yeah, that would be my question. You can try building W3D with use WWShade on and open these W3Ds. Okay. Okay. You can try building. Okay. Someone sees a use for it or tools manifest in the future or something, it can be restored by just adding back the code. Well, but the problem with removing the code is that it sorts of makes it final. Like restoring the old code means that all the fixes for compilers, platform architectures and language and C++ language will not come back, will not Problem is removing the code is that it sort of makes it final. Like restoring the old code means that all the fixes for compilers, all the future fixes for compilers, architecture, and so on will not be part of that restored code. So removing any code should be pretty much final now. Otherwise, it would be more work later. Compilers, architectures, platforms. Okay, so this is a draft. This is also a draft. Collision type. So this is touching general's code, yeah. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Oh, hold on. Call type, yeah. I don't know why they renamed collision to col. Doesn't make it any easier. It's just shorter, I guess. Yeah. That's weird, yeah. It's not very reassuring. Use at your own risk. Yeah. It looks all very harmless here. Just about rendering. This comment is strange because no code was changed. Something missing. Yes, looks strange. Visible. We should probably start rendering from the bottom. Yeah. Let's see. Format. It's strange that this path here is completely different to this path. Commando code tools, it's code from a tool. Strange. Very strange. TTI information? What? Yeah, looks pretty safe to me. Looks safe. Safe load CPP isn't exactly the same because it requires bringing www in line, and that there has a whole lot of problems. Only thing missing, however, is profiler calls, so it's not too relevant. Okay. Maybe here we should put milestone, label, build, minor, generals. Well, it's not build, it's how about we add a new label? New label, unify, unifies codes between generals and 0 hour. Unify. Let's go to the past changes. Closed. Move legacy. Unify. 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 Hold on. This one is not just, this is not a refactor. Tree index. Back viewport texture filter. Okay, definition class IDs, persist, pub, non-standard extension use. Pi 1, Pi 2. Oh boy. Unify generals minor. Bring it and that in line with 0 hour. Zero hour. Let me double check the stuff also here. So this is code library source www.vegas www.utah, right? This guy and this guy, MD, compare. Okay, and the other one was www safe load, right? Safe load. Compare. There's still a difference here. Like this. Okay. Looks safe. Looks good. All these are drafts, so I guess we don't look at these guys. What is this here? Configure project. These warnings originate from the CMake list.txt. Okay, let me have a look at the thing that Thompson has suggested. Paula, all your reviews are marked drafts. Is this intended? Okay, so let me take a look at what Thompson has suggested here. This one, use WWShade. Okay, so we go to main branch, main. Then we go to CMake. Yeah, tools, configure. Generate. Okay. Okay, use WWShade. So let's see. Okay. Okay. So we go to CMake. WW3D2. Yeah. Okay, target, compile definitions, Z WW3D2. Public. Okay, let's see if that compiles. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Drafts typically means it is not yet ready to be reviewed. Well, he probably knows that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No compile errors. Huh. Interesting. So WWShade should be compiled in now, no? No, it's not. Huh. Well, here it is. Ah, it says if and diff. I see. Hmm. That's strange. I don't know what this guy is doing here. Mesh loader. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, then let's download this stuff. Bus simulator. Pff. Jeez. Looks like it didn't install VCPKG. You can see how to set up here. Okay. Open project in Visual Studio. No, I guess I can try that, yeah. This would need to be documented then in our setup steps. No. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Okay. So I guess we just dump it here. Let's take this guy, put it somewhere here. There we go. Then let's open a W3D session. There we go. Let's run this. Oof. Shader code was null pointer. Oof. Okay. Okay, what is the problem here? Let me see. Aha. Okay, so it does crash in this code. Let's see. Shader code was null pointer. Yeah. Yeah. Shader code null. D3DX assemble shader. Let's put a breakpoint in here. Let's actually de-optimize this code. Pragma optimize off. There we go. Okay, shader. So let's see. It is null. Result is, so it fails here. Assert print, okay. Failed to assemble shader. Uh-huh. Shader. Create pixel shader. So if this would return null, then what happens? Probably nothing. So one solution would be here to return null. Solution in quotes. Vertex shader declaration. Okay, what is this thing here? What is this? Generated by W3D shader preprocessor. The hell is that? This is an intermediate build file. Don't add to source control. Well, it is in source control. Oh, that's stupid. Okay. Okay, but this fails. Fails to assemble shader. Okay, let me launching W3D view with use WWShade crashes. It fails to assemble. Crashes. It fails with this one. Fails with call to that. Yeah. With okay, so this code fails. So let's say here we do return 0. Yeah. Return 0. Let's see what that would do. Okay. And then we'll try the next one. And that also, oh, that goes somewhere else, but it also fails. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So can we can also add a return 0 here. Mm-hmm. Okay, but if these things fail, then it's already a bad sign, right? Yeah. Hmm. 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 So this one returns 0. Let's put a breakpoint in here. And this one is also 0. This one is also 0. Oh, also 0. All these guys fail. All things in that fail initialize. Init shaders. Yeah. Delete. Okay. Now the question is, did anything actually succeed? Initialization. Let me go in here. Let me put a breakpoint in here. And in here. Is there anything that succeeds in there? Any shader? Let's see. No. Okay. And so if we do open misc let me view details. Allied vehicles, allied transport, whatever. Open this guy. Mesh. Okay. H slots. Oof, crash. That's a good start here. Types. Types is 0. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, good start here. Very robust code, I see. So types is 0. What now? Render. I don't know if it's simply a matter of a null check or if there's something more sinister at play. It's not awfully obvious here. A lot. Cool lot 3. Oh, Jesus. What a... what is inside this? It looks pretty healthy. Yeah, it looks healthy. But types... Where's types? I don't see types. Dazzle render object class. Huh? Where's types? I don't see it. Am I blind? I see type. What is types? It says static. Oh. Okay, that's strange. Init from ini. Dazzle. What does dazzle mean? What does dazzle mean? Dazzle rendering enabled. True. Dazzle types. Looks like it never anticipated the types would be 0. Render dazzle. Yeah. Well, it's not very promising. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so this types guy, let's see occurrences. Okay, so there's a bunch of functions here. Is there any function that checks for types? No. No, they all expect that the types exist. What does dazzle mean? Dazzle render. Okay, is there some description of what this is? Dazzle render object class render function doesn't actually render the dazzle immediately, but just sets the dazzle visible. This is due to the way the dazzle system works. The dazzles need to be rendered after everything else. Having the render function flag visibility offers us the visibility functionality of the scene graph. Okay, can we run like a search here? Dazzle meaning. I don't know what dazzle means. Dim the vision of. Blind with intense light. Dazzle. If light dazzles you, it makes you unable to see for a short time. Huh? Man, those ads are crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ads. Thanks Google Chrome for disabling the ad blocker. Horrible. Someone to feel strong admiration of something or someone. What? I don't get it. Dazzle. Overpower or dim the vision by intense light. Okay. I guess something to do with lights then, right? Yeah. Something to do with lights. Hmm. Huh. Okay, I would say we put here a check if types is null, then return. Maybe that check will be enough. Let's try this again. Okay, so it's a bit like a Chinook. Yeah, looks pretty cool. So this guy. So the shade, what is this shade supposed to be then? We don't see. Let's try something else. GDI transport. Let's try something else. Grizzly tank. Oof. Doesn't have a texture. It has threads though. What about a light tank? Nothing. Prism tank. Okay, I'm missing some textures, yeah? Base walls. Jesus. APOC tank. Oh, looks cool. Yeah, I don't know what to look for regarding to the shade. I mean, it didn't initialize really, so maybe there's nothing to it. No. Let me just say, let me take a screenshot of this. Fay initialize. The models do open. The Ren2 models do open, but I do not know what to look for in regards to shade. Considering it fails to initialize, perhaps it won't work. It will not work. It will not work anyway. Oof, maybe that shouldn't have been a PNG. Hold on. Let me make that JPEG. Kirov. I do not know. Yeah. The crashes can be avoided. Then crashes. The crashes can be avoided. Then all things. If it's initialized shaders, perhaps it will not work anyway. Yeah, no idea. So, I mean, what we could do is we could make a pull request for the crash fixes here. Not sure if that's useful. Yeah, no idea. Let me just stash this change. Yeah, no idea. Just update them, ready to review. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Fix new delete mismatches causing memory leaks. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Is that an array? Yeah. It does allocate an array, yeah. This buff. Yeah, that's also, yeah. Delete. Cell. cell. It's an array. Yeah. Sneaky. List data. Huh? I don't see it. I don't see an allocation for list data. Maybe here. Oh. Huh. Here it calls it correctly with correct operator. Oh, that's one. That one is interesting here. Huh. Ah. Well, it was not wrong. New int. Actually, it is wrong because it's not an array. Yeah. This is actually wrong. So, hold on. Column width. Let me see. Pointer to array. Yeah. Yeah. New int. Yeah. Go gadget list box. This is one, right? Yeah. Yeah. And it is deleted. This is the correct one. Yeah. Okay. This is a good fix. Yeah. Ref PTR release M texture. Oof. The hell is that? Okay, it's an array of arrays. Then this is fine, yeah. This one. I don't find this one. Okay. It's in generals. Mm-hmm. 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 MVB. Mm-hmm. 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 This one is very interesting. Laser draw. Laser draw. M texture. Mm-hmm. So it gets a texture here. I want to be fired. If def, I want to be fired. Jesus Christ. Ref PTR release. Uh-huh. Um, um, there's a null check here. What does ref PTR release do? If X. Okay, it's got it. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So I guess get texture will give us a texture with a reference code of 1, right? Ref count class. Yeah, starts with 1. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then this is fine. Mm-hmm. I wonder if this could be in a separate change regarding memory leaks. This change is a plain memory leak, perhaps could be in its own change. I suspect there will be more of such cases. This is a Yes, I think that's a good change. Fix new delete mismatch. The new delete mismatch is not a memory leak. It actually is a. It actually can be a memory corruption. Or leak. I don't know. It depends on what the heap does. Maybe a better name would be fix several new delete mismatches. Yeah, let's go with that name. This is nice. Where do you think that covers all mismatches, or could there be more? Did you use a static analyzer to find them? No, delete mismatches, or could there be more? Labels, major, generals, 0 hour, bug. How about we add a new keyword, stability? Stability. Stability, critical. Issue or concerns stability of the runtime. Is blue a good color? Well, it looks like documentation, doesn't it? Let's try another label. Oh, no, that's a nice color. Stability. I think we can add the stability to some other keywords as well. Yeah, some other changes. CMake build system. We can maybe add bug here. Initial build system. Build system. This is stability. Implements option to control building, internal and debug code. This one is stability. All these guys. This one. This one. It's good. Okay, so this is stability. This one. Stability. 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 If you can find more of these, then I think it would be nice to bundle them into one change. If you can immediately the leak goes a bit the leak the leak is a bit hidden in this change because new delete mismatch is not necessarily a leak. It can be, or new delete mismatch can be no bug, memory corruption, let's say heap corruption, or leak. Can be no problem, heap corruption. Can cause no problem, heap corruption, or memory leak. W all. There's a pain right now since it takes a while for it to work through all the warnings. Sheer number of them. Oh, it's likely to be more lurking. Okay, what's da. Okay, yeah, I think we can already merge this. Actually, hold on. Let me unify WW3D. Let me get this guy. And here. No. WW3D2. 3D2. Um, 3D2. W3D2. Partially in line. Really big. Oh, still a lot of mismatches here. Yeah. Let me see this. Point GR CPP. Point GR. Point P. Where is it? Oh, this is actually capital D. Oh. Well, then I did that wrong. D. Yeah. Point GR. Why don't I see it? P. Here, P point. There we go. Oh, it's actually identical. Okay, never mind. You can cross that through. Resolve. Let's merge this guy first. Yeah. Squash. Good. And then this one we can also merge. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, next session, I would say we look at the level 1 warnings again, and then afterwards we look at the min GW from Zumbas. Yeah, these two also still need to be finalized. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we should merge a few more things before we start like moving the big files and so on. Yeah. This package manager thingy, didn't I install this at some point? I thought I had that at one point. I do. Look here. It's probably already very old. Yeah, I'm just behind 5,000 commits. Okay. Okay, pull a rebase. Okay, we are up to date. I think I have that in here, right? Bootstrap. Bootstrap. Integrate install. Let's open a terminal. cd d. Let's say bootstrap. .exe. Oh, there's a exe. Integrate install. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get back to game code. Let's get back here. Let's get back to CMake and press configure. It's still errors. Okay, let me copy this output here. Thanks Tsunami States. Thanks Tsunami States. I followed your instructions and it worked. Maybe we need to restart CMake, that could be. Let's do that. Restarting works wonders sometimes. Okay, so we take preset Win32 there, and we click configure. Oh, it says Visual Studio. Yeah, it's correct. Yeah, it still fails. CMake configure still fails with I restarted CMake. CMake configure still fails with that. And BC PKG setup worked. Bootstrap that, downloading, da da da. Da da da. D projects Microsoft. Aha. Do we maybe need to edit? CMake toolchain file. Well, maybe so he said that we need to set an environment variable. Okay. So I guess there's this option or modifying this path that he mentioned. That he did mention, that this mentioned here. This one. All right. But that's very unpleasant. Scripts, build systems. Is this being saved somewhere? Let me go here to files changed. Aha. Aha, okay. Package root. Okay, let's go environment variables. Environment variables, system variables, new environment, and then we set this one. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Configure. It still fails. Maybe we need to restart this guy. Configure. Nope, still fails. I don't know. Edit. Environment. Environment variables. Yeah. Let me mention that. I edit with value to to system environment variables. I restarted CMake. CMake configure still fails with this. Yeah. So whatever steps are necessary to like set it up, it needs to be like really clear, like what we need to do to get it to build. Like if it's too hard to set it up for like the average programmer, then it will make it really hard for people to contribute. And so we really need to figure out how to make it as easy as possible, right? And like I see already that the instructions here given in the pull requests are shaky or non-existent. I mean, it started with no instructions at all. No instructions at all. Yeah, so my expectation is when this rolls out, many contributors won't be able to get it to compile anymore. Yeah, that's my expectation. Yeah, so we need to have like a very solid setup steps. Yeah. System environment variables. Let me take a screenshot of that as well. Yeah. Let me just this one here. This one. This pass is correct, right? Yeah, should be correct. Let me follow that pass to see it is really correct. So we put, oops. So we take this path here, this, and then we add this path here, and that should lead us to the CMake file. Oh, well, that didn't work. Hold on. So we copy this, we put that in here, we get to a path, then we take this path and we append that. And there is the CMake, yeah. So this should work, right? Let me select this one here. Is it the correct thingy? Can we see the whole context maybe? So it's here. Default. Win32. Yeah, Win32-bit build. We do have that selected. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, okay. Then let me clarify here. Right. Selected, what was it? Windows 32-bit build. Windows 32-bit build. CMake configure fails with that. Okay. Yeah, so whatever steps are necessary to get this to build, we need to figure out what these steps are, right? Because if we cannot build this, then we cannot add this, right? Yeah. There probably is some trick to set this up, but it's not obvious, right? Yeah. Good. Then let me see if so this one has been built. Okay. Then let's also submit this guy here. Bring the partially in line. Okay. I mean, what does this do? Partially in line. Okay. Labels look good. Yeah. Unify. Okay. Good. Then I think I will take a break here. Good. Then, yeah. Let me take a break here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Let's wait 10 more seconds to get the 2 hours full. Makes for a more impressive runtime of the video, doesn't it? Look at that, 2 hours. All right, goodbye.